There she is. That's a big beer. Saw that. Alrighty. Gonna play around a US 30 today. Let's give it a go. Quick one.
It's pretty hard.
Just a quick one, based on this, based on the news. Had a few little wins just then. Playing around. Just took a little buy for pound Aussie as it pushed down aggressively. See how that one pans out. But I can imagine this one just rising like a phoenix. But we've got 6 minutes till US 30, so I've got pretty much a fresh chart. I've got a few monthly levels on here. Haven't really updated this for a while. But let's do it. Let's do it really. Let's see how quickly we can smash this out. Oh, shit. I'll just grab the last couple monthly levels. Just to play around. I'm going long. It's just where I go long from. So I'm hoping that it was such a good, as in, look at these numbers. Unemployment rose. Higher job employment. So I kind of figured that would be the case. I was talking about, no, it's not the webinar before. It was a webinar I did before for you know who. Anyway, talking about ADP non-farm employment change. So the numbers were pretty high, right? And well, low, but around 177k. Now you look at unemployment here, and you look at NFP. Look at low, man. This is low as hell. It's the lowest number they forecasted since Feb 2022. And then every single one of these numbers is revised. And it's revised roughly around, they can be by 10% out. So I thought there's all the chance that they can beat this. So I'm going to treat this as a negative number anyway. Even though it was positive above forecast, I'm going to treat it as negative. So negative average hourly earnings, negative non-farm employment, and unemployment rate grew by 0.3%. All this is signaling that the chances of them hiking at the next meeting, very, very low, very low. So they're going to hold. That's going to be bullish for indices. That's going to be bullish for business. Are they just going to, given that Asian session was bullish, London was bullish, we've already had a bullish move, are they going to buy the high? Unlikely. So I would say that they're going to do an aggressive. I saw your beer, Sarah. That's right. But I had like a little ginger beer as well myself. I was like, you know what? It's Friday. I'll be going some cleaning soon, so thought I'll have one with my sandwich. So given that 30-minute, we were bullish. Looking over to the left, we had a heavy correction yesterday. Not that I follow this too much, but Glenn has piqued my interest with doing this one. Felt like I needed a change from gold. Gold's been a bit shit lately, so I'm sick of like the London session, and then I've just been so busy with New York session that I found the moves haven't quite lined up with what I was expecting, and it's been a lot of whipsaw. I mean, apart from this day, and Wednesday was pretty good, but Wednesday we had a pretty good trade with German 40 as well. But look at all this other times. It was like down and up, down, down and up, down. Just whipsaw. So I felt the moves are a little bit disconnected from indices. So now I'm going to use my session in the morning from German 40 to encourage my trading in US 30, which has always been a little bit of a plan. But it's hard when I'm trading gold and US indices at the same time. German just ranged as predicted. And I was trying to really trade from these extremes down here and up here. So I couldn't really capture really anything. I did take a little buy on German 40. wasn't really here or there. Got like 20 pips, and I thought, look, given this week how it's been panning out, just take those 20 pips. For US now, no wick candle yesterday, 4:30. That was basically when the market was. They were going for lunch in the US, and this was when the European indices and pretty close to London close happened, and price sort of just really held in this daily range until that moment, and then it really just sold off. So I'm expecting price to push up maybe to this little bit in 30 seconds, and then what I'm really looking for is if this is, I'm going to see if this support holds. So let's see if that support holds. Otherwise, we're going to have a little bit of we've got a few no wick candles that we could always retest. Maybe we can retest the Asian high. So maybe, just maybe, we can, oops, I'll do the pathway. Maybe, just maybe, boom. Probably hesitate to give people a chance to buy again. And then maybe we can sell aggressively. And then maybe recover. Because they're going to, we've got bank holiday on Monday in the US. So this is the open. Let's see. I'm interested in buys. So I'm going to see if we can, how aggressive we can move at this New York Stock Exchange open. So let's see, huh? Let's just make this full screen.
Do I need to go and get a card? No. Not even a card?
I wouldn't have thought so.
We'll just get bigger.
All right. Here we go. Oh, come on. Just give it a little push. Got no wick candles here as well on the 5. I will go to all chart view. Just keep an eye on time frames. Here we go, breaking up. 30-minute bottom left, 15 top left, 5 and 3. Not sure what to do about the 1 minutes yet. Took the highs, so we're expecting some sort of bullishness. Of course, it's going to be a bullish move because they've got to absorb that that employment print. I don't want it to be just a straight push up. I want it to manipulate the high, come back, then go. But I am expecting, there's got to be some bullishness today. Has to be. There is a little resistance up here. That kind of sucks to get up there though. What I do need to quickly do is let's just measure the last 10 weeks of New York opens. 10 weeks, 10 days, I mean. So 375 points, 456, 338, 390. So I'm thinking of somewhere around 350 as a minimum, 330, low volume, 260, 640, holy, 420, about 230, 400, 400. So let's just call it that we should move around 300 points. We've moved 118, so down from maybe manipulating the lows, 300 points to retest this high. We could probably easily extend it if we want. So maybe we won't get down so low, but let's see. We've taken out the high. That's a good thing. We do have a little bit of structure over here to the left to tap into. Plus you've got liquidity wicks that we could easily tap into. If we don't do any pullback, I want to see a rise and then a pullback, retest the base of these candles, and then go long. Now I'm going to have to just play around with my lot sizes on this. Make sure I don't go over. And we've got a little triple wick area right over here. So this is where it could tap into. Okay. If it can fail to do the wick fill and then retrace from here, I'll take that as a good sign for a deeper retracement. Now just to break its own low. Looking down. Oh, holy. Oh, holy. There we go. Picked up buyers. Early buyers maybe. Let's flush them. Well, I hope no one loses, but let's see if it wants to flush those breakout buyers to drive down. Sort of follow this pathway. Obviously this pathway I'm going to have to adjust on these lower time frames. There we go. So it's breaking the low of the NYSE open. See if it can push into this support zone. Glenn's firing away.
No, I was closing. I
Oh,
sold.
okay. Okay. Oh, you got a nice one then. Nice 40,
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
50 point push. Drop.
I've still got a runner.
Okay. Sweeping these lows. Got a little bit of liquidity right over here. One more drive down, huh? Let's do it. This is going to be a beast. So I've got a spare pair of pants next to me in case I need them. All right. We're in that support zone now. Now, I'm going to have to get this timing pretty good to get into this. So I'm not entering buys until I see price. I like the acceleration. I might actually just put a little tester in just so I can check the size. So I put in like a little small thing just so I can test to make sure I've got the right sizing on. So it looks like 0.1 of a lot. It looks like it's the same as German. 0.1, I'm on my different account now as well. Looks like 0.1 is 14 cents. So I entered like a little tester at 71. Sorry, what am I saying? 57.9. What? 57.9. Oh, the pricing's different. Gosh, that's confusing. Might try to find a different data feed. This is O and a data feed. because I'm 16 pips in profit here. Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with it today. But I probably should go the Pepperstone data. At the moment, the price on the scale over here is about 17 pips different. So it was a little cowboy tester just to get the lot sizes. But I just thought, it's my support zone, so it's either support or it's not, right? Now, if it can, it might push back down again. Or is that the liquidity sweep? Judging by this, I'm hoping it's the liquidity sweep, and the news is that they didn't want to push down too much. They just didn't want to buy the high. But they could easily come back down to take out this liquidity from like this Asian high, penetrate that box, penetrate 3/4 of this this session. Do I have a 3/4? Nope. Let's see what I might do now. I'm going to plan on adding to this somehow. So break the low and then breaking its own high, and I'll add to this position. I looked away. I didn't actually see what that just did then. I think it broke the low. Now it's breaking the high. Did it? I
Broke the 1 minute low.
It broke the 1 minute low. Let's have a look at the 1 minute.
Broke the previous 1 minute low.
Yeah, okay. It happened. Let's see. If we can sweep this 1 minute doge. I don't want to play the 1 minutes here. But if we're pushing back above this guy, if we're pushing back above, say we start flipping bullish again, I'll add a position. So it'd be something like this. Target back to these highs if we can flip. So I'll just be prepared for that. Can we flip bullish? If we flip, I'll enter. At the moment, nothing. This is the minute to do it. Otherwise, we get too close to the 15-minute closing. So it didn't close bullish. Now I kind of need it to break its own low, and then if this one can break its own high, I'll jump into it. Broke its low. So now if it breaks its own high, I'll probably jump into that.
Yeah, you got to be quick on this one. It's a boost.
Yeah, I'm playing with low risk just because I'm going to get used to this. If this 15 seconds, in 15 seconds, if this closes and it hasn't broken its own high, then I'm just going to wait till the 15-minute candle closes bearish, break this low, and then I'll look for the next candle. Yeah, okay, forget that. 15 minutes is going to close. We'll let it close as it is. Oh, you bummer. I didn't want to be in the last couple of minutes of the 15-minute candle. Looks like it is going to actually rise here. If it breaks its high. Oh yeah, it's gonzo. Yeah, it's gonzo. Damn it. Story of the week, mate. Okay, if this 1 minute now can close above all these guys, then we can close above as well. So maybe it can just wick down a tiny bit, break us higher, then continue on this way. Oh well, the first trade is still running at 40 pips profit. Oh, I've got no magic keys on this one, so better, rather than, lucky I haven't tried to close anything.
Got to have that window open, mate.
Well, yeah, I just added this as a new chart, like literally minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Like 30 minutes ago. I just didn't have it set up. Okay, load. Indices default. All right. Well, it's on the other chart, but you can see it's running. You can see it. And about 30 odd pips or something. So not doing too bad for a first time on it. This would be like the probably 10th trade I might have taken on US 30 for that scout trade. Anyway, the cowboy trade paid off here. Okay. $15 minutes. I'm getting a bit of volatility right here. 15-minute candle just closed. So this is the first minute of the new 15. Closed bearish, closed back inside the body. So it's like a 15-minute fat body doji. So this really could go anywhere. This could go anywhere. But we've got a little, no, we don't even have a HCS or anything like that. What's gold doing? Gold, I bet, is doing nothing. Oh, wait, gold is doing something. Pound Aussie is flying now. Yeah, go Pound Aussie. German's dropping. That'll recover as well. German will connect back up with the US for sure. Oh, didn't move that. All right, so I'm gonna secure 40. Oh gosh, could make down again. You gotta be real quick on this one.
Blink.
Let's see. Is this just making a bottom wick? Feel like it's going to break through these lows and keep on pushing lower. So I'm going to secure some. Let me just wait 10 seconds just to think. Every time I think I'm going to do it, I realize 10 seconds later would have been more profitable. Oh, this area you're looking at, yeah. I haven't got very much stuff on mine at the moment.
Yeah, that's a 4 hour, and the negation candle on 4 hour we already happened in that area. And on daily also we kind of retested to the previous 4 hour daily FU candle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So taking long will be a little bit difficult. Also, if you look at this area was already kind of retested here. But today is a Friday, so anything can happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we've got news. We had positive driver for this. Broke the high, so this is a wick to be filled now. It made sense to break the high, then go down. It's coming pretty close to my entry. Entry was
My
about...
runner just got stopped there.
Yeah, it's pushing down. Come on. Double tap.
Oh, if it's 5 down.
Okay. See, no wick yet. Ooh. I'm gonna close some here. 20 odd pips. Could have taken 40, but I blinked. So 20, I can't get my feelings hurt on this trade now. Well, already I must say this is more fun than gold.
Yeah. It's just volatility, mate. Just
Well, it's like German. It's going to be more predictable that there's volume at this time. Well, not German for this time, but German at the opens.
I know, even.
So gold can be a little bit hit and miss lately. Actually a decent Friday now. After all these missed opportunities, sitting over 50 pips in pound Aussie. This is still touch and go. 20 pips positive with half a position remaining. So yeah, if it's breaking the low, I'm not interested. So I'm just going to bank those 20 pips minimum. And let's see if we can turn that into 100 for the second half. So 15 minutes. We just need this 15 minute to have created bottom wick. The biggest danger right now is price rejecting off this current 15-minute high. Rejecting off of here again.
Pretty good.
So if we can get some low, yeah, that's the problem right here, right? If we can get some lower time frames to close above this red area, then I think we're good to go, mate.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, come on. Let's do it. Close now. Yeah, there's 50 pips. All right, take in a little bit more. Yeah. At least I've got a 50 pipper for the day. Just got to close above it. Oh, he didn't close, you sucker. Come on.
No, close this here. By HCS.
There's a little one there. Yeah, there's a little one there. And then it took a doji, swept the low, then closed bullish. Yeah, I mean, if we can break this high again, then we've got this wick fill.
Oh, what's going on there?
But this trading at this 15-minute high is danger. That's why I took another portion off it. Well, I watered this trade down a bit too much by taking that 50% off at 20 pips. Kind of. But if we can just bust through this high of this candle, then I think we're good. I think you can move your stop loss even a little bit. Well, this would be entry was where my stop loss is at my entry is only there because that's my entry. But if my entry was lower, that would be where my stop loss would be anyway. If we can just break through this high. Okay, bottom wick for the 3-minute. Can we just break out of this little orange box? And let's just breeze 5 pips in a second easily.
Right. Okay. That's another bullish engulfing on the 1 minute.
No, it's not. Not on this. Maybe the broker side it is. Okay, come on.
Oh yeah, it's not. That was well. Look at that.
5 minutes is looking alright. If we can just break through this, then it's more or less followed this pathway. Oh, this actually hasn't really. This was much further down, and this didn't. It didn't do that. Yeah, it's pretty different. I'm not going to try to squeeze it in there to say it's the same. Well, I'm going to give it to the end of the hour. Then I'm going to have to go anyway. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Nice.
Clean candles now.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just push. It's thunder sweep. Now I can push all the way to the high. This is a resistance though, this little red zone, because of these two candles.
Yeah.
These two. So breaking above that, then you've really got a clean run up. Two more minutes. If everything lines up, next candle, our candle is going to open a no bottom wick and just do a straight push. That's a desire, not a not what I think is going to happen, but that's what I hope is going to happen.
Yeah. 30 minutes should be closing bullish if you're correct. Big doji, but yeah.
Let's have a little peek at that. Oh yeah, if it yeah, 15 minutes, just going to get 30-minute doji, 1 hour looking bullish.
That resistance, like you said.
Okay, 30 seconds. Let's see. Okay, here we go. No bottom wick, straight up.
It's got a bottom wick.
Ah. Oh shit, straight down.
12 o'clock candle.
The 4 hour.
That's a nutcase of a candle.
Look at this, man. So I stopped right at that resistance zone. Just took the high of the resistance. And then just drop. Straight drop.
Did the opposite, no top wick.
Yeah. That's alright. My run is worth 25% of the initial small position anyway, but 25% of it. That's kind of sucks if it stops out. I was really I was hoping 75 pips.
In 1 minute candle.
Yeah. Damn it, man. Ah, you done. that was fun. The opening of the hour, man. You got to be aware of your time frames. Oh, don't do it.
It will. You watch. It's crazy. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh well. It was worth it. So, what is that? What was that in total? It was 50% at 20 pips, 25% at 50 pips, 25% at 0 pips. So that means that banked full 10 pips and banked full 50 divided by 4. So that's like, what is that? 12.5 pips. So 22.5 full pips. And they used half my risk normally. Well, because I was reducing the lot size to figure out what the lot sizes were. So it was about 11 pips. About 11 German 40 pips. That's alright. I'm going to still stay as a 50 pip move. Doesn't matter the weighting of it, does it? Man. Why did they come to there? Why did it stop right there? Jesus, what a beast. Well, it's a learning experience. Maybe if I've scaled out that much, I might just take a loss on the runner without moving to break even. I don't know. I have to think about this. But I thought this was a little tester. Maybe this could be the future.
to be super careful with this one, but
Yeah, indeed.
so quick with it.
Indeed. So pound Aussie's going to fly. Yeah, you don't want to mess around with US 30. Like, you want to plan your trade properly. So I was working out what risk and everything was. So cool. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to scoot. I've got to go. Study session is tomorrow morning. We'll do it at. I've got coaching sessions tonight. 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. UK time, 6 p.m. Sydney time. A few things to review. Oh, okay. You'll catch a recording.
Yep.
And this is going to flip bullish, and it's going to go to target.
Yep. I was in gold before when it pushed down, and I moved my stop down just above break even, and then it pushed down.
What a bastard this is.
Oh, it got me.
What did Nas do? Oh, Nas did a heavy drop. Yeah. Oh man, look at this. Crazy. It's just like bouncing 20 pips in second ticks. If we trade this, if I start doing this more, I'm gonna have to be very careful. Very careful.
Tonight's been very rangy, mate. Like the last week though, it's been a lot more fluid. But it does reverse super duper quickly. You've got to be like, and when it reverses, like you're seeing in those 1 minute candles moving 20 odd pips, it can flip on you in 30 seconds. And you've flipped.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's me done. So I'll end the YouTube stream to the audience of 0.